Welcome to Wrestling Maniac, guys. I am your host, the Wrestling Maniac himself. I just want to break down Raw last night. It was the first episode on Netflix, and it was amazing. Um, I didn't know what to expect. I thought my um Netflix wasn't gonna be able to hold up because I know it was gonna be billions, of people watching. Because like I say, wrestling has grew over the years, and I'm proud to be a wrestling fan right now, and I'm excited for this Netflix era and what we're about to see going forward. I think that this is going to change a lot when it comes to TV. Um, WWE always like to set trends, and I think they did a great job with this one. Like I said, I know it's only one show, so we can wait to see what's expect on the upcoming ones. But like this one right here, I think they did a good job. I think that the show itself was good. I didn't expect commercials, but like I said, Triple H did explain in the press conference that you know everybody thought it was going to be commercial free. It's not going to be commercial free because we still he still got to pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? They got sponsors. As you can see with that ring mat they had, they got a ton of sponsors. Um, with what's going on with WWE. I'm right here on the WWE channel where we can break down some of the results from last night, and I just want to talk about some of the matches. Um, I'm gonna try. I know this is the first one they're showing here is CM Punk and Seth Rollins. That was the main event. We do know Punk beat Seth Rollins. I'm gonna get into that later. I just want to go and let's just start off. Let's just start off from the beginning. Triple H kicked the show off. Just letting us know it was a new era. That was amazing. The Rock coming out and just basically just talk about his generations of how his family has been in this business for a long, long time, and how they are not slowing down. Because like I said, the bloodline, you know, that story is has been going on for almost 3 years, and we going into the fourth year, and I think that this is just amazing. Roman Reigns deserves all the bit of credit. I know people were hating on him when he first came, but now he is the tribal chief, and he is the only tribal chief. As you can see, he did win his match last night against Solo Sikoa in tribal combat. Um, the only thing I will say, I was shocked that we didn't get any new bloodline members. Um, but other than that, match was amazing. Like I said, we did get the original bloodline members with Sammy. They did try to jump in and help out. Um, they did help out with what was going on. Solo Sokoa had his bloodline out there, so it was good, man. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to see Jacob and Roman go one on one. Like I really, really, really want to see that. I hope that this doesn't, change that. Roman Reigns is a face now, but with him getting the Uwa follow back, does he go back to being a heel again? I think it'll be crazy for them to do that. So we just wait and see with that one. Like I said, I was very excited with the match and to kick it off, like to have that match kick off the show, and it delivers. It did a great job for opening, and it did what it needed to do. It set the tone for the show for the rest of the night, and I thought it was amazing. Um, Now right here, I I was expecting The Rock to rock bottom, people's elbow, something to Roman Reigns. The fact that we didn't get that, I was shocked. I will say I was shocked, but maybe that wasn't the time or the place right now. Because like I said, The Rock was on his friendly thing last night. He was out of character. I will say that. A lot of people in the comments from Twitter and everything, they're upset because they're like, we want to see the Rock and Roman. We want to see the Rock and Roman. So trust me, everybody wants to see the Rock versus Roman. Um, but the main thing is, I don't think last night was the time for them to do that. But you don't have to. You don't have to have them either even like engage or fight each other or rock bottom to show what is brewing and what's the next steps going to be. You easily could see the way the Rock was looking at Roman that he has a disgust with him. Now whether that gonna come if it gonna come to light, we'll see. But the way he was looking at Roman when Roman was celebrating, he was like, "Yeah, okay, you the tribal chief, but I'm high chief." You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait for Rock and Roman. Um, Definitely needs to happen. And if anybody said it doesn't need to happen, then I don't know what you looking at. But I want that to happen. It doesn't have to be for a title. It doesn't have to be for the Uafala. It could just be a respect match. Hey, the Rock and Roman Reigns, they're gonna go and fight High Chief versus Tribal Chief, and let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be this deep dive of it has to be for a championship belt. No, it doesn't. Great story. Enjoying the Bloodline story. Cannot wait to see where it goes next. Moving on, John Cena showed up last night and he said he's winning the Royal Rumble. Um, Honestly, I really, I know it's been a while. Um, I would say at least the past two Rumbles, it's been like we kind of expected for Cody to win. I know it did come out that CM Punk was originally supposed to win when he debuted, but John Cena or CM Punk is probably gonna win the Rumble. Um, I would love for them to throw Jimmy in there. My top. Let me see. Let me do a top five. My top five for the Rumble, winning the Rumble would be John Cena, and this is not in any order, so don't. It's not in any order. But John Cena, Jimmy, no Jay Uso, Why I say Jimmy Uso, Jay Uso. So, John Cena, Jay Uso, Drew McIntyre, because y'all can say what y'all want to say, but that man has been holding it down, and might be his time. Might be his time. So John Cena, Jay, Drew. Um, you could get a shocker with Roman winning the Royal Rumble, but it wouldn't be a big shocker to me. But he is in my top five to win it. But like I said, it would not be a big shocker to me if Roman was to win the Rumble. Um, and to me, the last person would obviously have to be Kevin Owens. You could do Kevin Owens slash Finn, one of them, because Finn he has held a Universal title since he first held it, so that would be a shocking thing to see. Like, hey, Finn finally gets his Universal title back, but I don't know. Kevin Owens, I honestly think and I know I'm going because he didn't have a match last night, but he was there. He interfered in the tribal combat match against Roman Reigns, stunned him. Um, but to me, and I know a lot of people probably don't want to see it, but Kevin Owens needs to beat Cody Rhodes for the championship. It just needs to happen. And the reason why it needs to happen is because Cody and KO have been putting on a show. It's made you not really think about Cody in the bloodline like that. And I think that Kevin Owens is a great heel. He don't even need to go back to face ever again. He needs to stay being a heel and just keep doing that until he ends his career. And what would be amazing is if we could get Sammy there to be a heel with him. I think it'd be great. Don't get mad at me. I'm just telling you. I am mad with Kevin Owens though. We never got to see the RKO like really just form into a tag team. But it's cool. We can't get everything we want. But I do want to see Kevin Owens dethrone Cody Rhodes. Just simply put, I would love to see it. Um, but like I said, John Cena, his farewell tour has started, and he said he will be on the next Raw next week. So we look forward to that, and can't wait to see what happens with that. The next match was Rhea Ripley ended up defeating Liv Morgan. She is back on top. Mummy's always on top. And a lot of fans are not happy with that. I'm excited. Like I was torn between the two because I like Rhea and I like Liv. Um, I just really think that the WWE is doing a great job with the women's division. I can't take nothing from them. We finally got our mid card titles, and like I said, Rhea deserving to be champion. That's amazing. Um, you know, everybody is wondering and questioning when is Charlotte coming back because they know that when she gets back, she is going to be trying to dethrone anybody with a championship belt. I do think that if they bring her back and try to put her in the mid card picture, that shouldn't happen. I mean, I know that she's a main eventer, but I think the mid card title should be for the women who haven't had chances at getting belts. Don't try to put the like the main card women into it. I get it. You're gonna have some get the belt eventually, but right now, let some of these mid card women get it. Let some of these women that ain't had a chance to get the belt get it. That's what I think. I think that'd be the best thing to do. Um, when it comes to that, Dom is always the perfect villain, and that was amazing when he tried to go back to Rhea and got kicked in the nuts. You got what you deserve, boy. You got what you deserve. Um, Undertaker showing up, man. Anytime that bell goes off, nobody, and I mean nobody, is gonna be upset with um the Undertaker making an appearance. So I was excited. Undertaker, you don't have to wrestle another match with me, man. If you could just hit the bell, ride your bike out there, because I know your knees. You say you went through a lot with your knees, but ride your bike out there, man. Do your signature pose on the bike, on the ramp. Let your music play for a little bit. We good, man. We appreciate that. You ain't gotta do nothing else. Please don't try to get back in the ring. Please, 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 please. We love what you're doing, man. Thank you. Jay Uso against Drew McIntyre. Now, like I said, now these two are in my top five to win the Royal Rumble. Jay Uso has been doing an amazing job. You never want to see. I'm gonna say you never want to see, but it's always hard to see a tag team that you watched be like dominant. You know what I'm saying? Him and his twin brother, they were dominant for a long time, putting on classic matches with a lot of great tag teams. But Jay, he's doing his thing, man, and it would be a shame for him not to get one of the main card titles. Simply put, it don't matter which one you give to him. Put the belt on the man. Let him get a run. He don't need a Roman Reigns type run. Nobody else needs another Roman Reigns type run. You talking about 3 years holding the belt? Nobody needs to do that. But a long term, maybe like 8 months, something like that, man. Him holding that down, I can see that. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Make it happen. Put the belt on Jey Uso. I think it'll be amazing. I don't see why we wouldn't do that, but I think it would be amazing because it just needs to happen. Make it happen. Um, that was hilarious too. Jey Uso with Travis Scott. Now I want to talk about Travis Scott for a second before I get to the main event. Um, and something else I'm gonna address in this video, but I'm gonna make a separate video on it in a second. But I want to talk about what Triple H said in the post conference. He said that there are plans for Travis Scott. Now, um, he says he has a very creative mind when it comes to things dealing with dealing with WWE. He has been there. He said he enjoyed being able to walk out with Jay for a little bit, just see the crowd reaction. And I know he used to seeing that when he does his shows and all that kind of stuff. But the WWE environment is totally different, totally different. I'm proud to be a part of it. The WWE universe, very proud to be a part of it. Um, but if you see right here, one of my most favorite belts in WWE, the Hardcore Championship. I would be, I would love for them to bring that back. So imagine if the WWE was to say, "Hey, Travis Scott wants to put on a tournament for somebody to win his Hardcore Championship," and they bring it in. They let him do the tournament, and they bring back the Hardcore Championship. I wouldn't be against that. Um, we did get we got a lot of teasers for 2K25. So I would be surprised if he's not a playable character because last year we got Post Malone. So if Travis Scott is not a playable character in 2K25, I'd be shocked. But I don't see why you wouldn't put him in there. Put him in there. Let him do his thing in the game, and I think that would be amazing. Um, Travis Scott appearance was amazing, amazing. I don't see why the WWE wouldn't want to get more celebrities involved. I would be happy if they were to be like, hey, the WWE has like a celebrity charity event. We're gonna have a couple of celebrities who are in this thing, like Snoop, Travis. I don't know if Post Malone ever got in the ring for real, but Post Malone. You know how we used to have like back in the day. You had Tyson in there, Mr. T, Ali. You know what I'm saying? They always in there trying to doing matches. You know what I'm saying? So I think that would be amazing if they were to introduce a celebrity championship, which to me would be just the belt you gave Snoop, that green and gold belt they gave to Snoop. I would have that be my celebrity championship. And then because Travis Scott has this hardcore belt around him, that would be my mid card title. And I would just have those two belts. I wouldn't have nothing else going on. And I would do it like maybe every like 3 to 6 months. I would just have WWE presents celebrity charity event, and they have people come out and they do that. Um, right now, I don't know too many females that want to be well. You got Vanessa Hudgens and then you got Cardi B. Those two have been adamant about being in wrestling. So, but you see more guys and stuff. I would love to see Cardi B and Vanessa do something with WWE. Sexy Red, you got those three women have been adamant about WWE. Even last, so um, but let me finish this up. Let me close this out. So I would love to see a celebrity event with WWE where they got celebrities doing wrestling events. Train them for a little bit, let them do a little bit of stuff, and then go from there. Um, but I was laughing when I said Sexy Red because last night, and I'm making a separate video, probably like a 5 to 10 minute video that I'm put on the channel. Last night, Triple H or whoever is in charge of making the decisions when it comes to appearances and people showing up. The biggest disappointment last night was Hulk Hogan. Um, like I said, I'm not going to deep go. I don't want to go. I don't want to deep dive into this here. Like I said, I'm gonna do it on my channel, but I don't want to do it within this podcast. We celebrating the positives from Brawl last night, but we'll do a separate video on that. But Sexy Red um commented on WWE when they posted it, and they were like, he got booed out the building. He did. We couldn't hear nothing he said, and it was bad. But I'm gonna get into that. Let me get to the last match, the main event, which was CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins was amazing. And I'll be the first to tell you, man, and I don't know if anybody's paying attention, but these two are getting ready to hang up the boots. And, you know, I don't want to say that, but you can just tell that with the way they perform it after the performance and how exhausted they are, how tired they are. You could just tell it's coming. It's okay. Nobody wants to see their favorite superstars retire from anything, whether it be football, basketball, any sport, anything, rapping, whatever. Nobody wants to see somebody retire from their something they love to watch and what they're doing. But I will say I'm excited that we got to see the match last night. I'm excited to know, like CM Punk said himself, he knows that this is not the end of him and Seth Rollins. Now here's my thing. Um, and I didn't put Seth in my top five to win the Rumble. He's in my top 10, not in my top five. And I'm gonna do a video on that. The Rumble is yeah, it's on February the 1st. So yeah, I do my top 10 guys to win the Rumble and why and break all that down. Um, but I will say that what the twist we could get is those two are so focused on each other that it costs both of them the Rumble. You know what I'm saying? You could have it come down to CM Punk, Seth, John, Jay, um, and Drew McIntyre. Like those six in the ring, right? Then you can get it down to four, where it's maybe CM Punk, Seth, Drew, and John Cena or Jay. One of them. John Cena or Jay. One of them. And then once you get those two, once it gets down to that point, you get CM Punk, you get Seth Rollins. They focused on each other. They so mad at each other. They end up eliminating each other or something to that effect. To where they both cost each other a rumble. Um, then it turns into another match for those two. I think we should at least see three matches and three or four matches. And that one, I would love to see a title belt, you know, on one of them, and one of them, and them two fighting for a belt. That would be amazing. Because I don't see why that could happen. I just think that CM Punk and Self like he Self hates CM Punk. He hates him, and a lot of our great matches that we got was people hating each other outside the ring, and it gave us some of the best feuds in WWE, and WCW, and so it's just amazing seeing that, and I'm excited for what's going to happen next. I'm excited for the series, as you can say, that's going to be going on between those two, and I can't wait. I think that like I said, the match was great. I think overall Raw was amazing. I think that we definitely are we have a tree in our hands, man, and I just cannot wait to see where they are going to be going next with this. Um, we did find out that Penta was supposed to debut last night, but I don't know what happened with that. They end up pushing it back. It's gonna be next week, and he'll be facing Chad Gable. Like Triple H said in the post conference, y'all already know who he's talking about when he says he wants to fight an experienced luchador because he feels like he can beat any luchador out here, and I'm excited for that. I didn't want to see. I don't want them to every time a luchador comes to WWE. I don't want them to pair him with Rey Mysterio every time. Love Rey Mysterio to death. I just don't want to see him always get the luchadors. I don't want to see every luchador. Oh, we gotta be with Ray. We gotta be Ray. I want to see Ray fight some of these luchadors. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Ray go at it with some of the upcoming luchadors in the building because I want to see Ray versus Dragon Lee. I don't want Dragon Lee to be his in his shadow or his protege for that long. I want to see that. And I think that would be amazing to see. So I think that Penta needs to come in, do his own thing, and then some kind of way you get some started between him and Ray. He'd be like, Ray be like, hey man, I want you to come join LWO. He's like, nah, I'm not. I'm gonna do my own thing. And it rubs Ray some type of way. I don't want to see a heel Ray, but I just want to see like, oh, okay, what you want to do, cool. How about a match? Then they have a match with each other, and that's it. I don't need every luchador to be a part of LWO. We don't need that. So let's just keep it the way it is, and let's see what Penta does when he gets there. I am upset that we are not going to get the Lucha Bros. Um, AEW did not want to release his tag team partner Ray, but hopefully somewhere I think he got like I think he has like at least 2 or 3 more years with AEW. So we probably won't see the Lucha Bros come over to WWE unless Penta forms his own thing with another luchador, but not Ray, somebody else. And they become the Lucha Bros. If that's something he can do, I don't know. But overall, man, like I said, I'm excited. Like I said, we didn't get, we saw a lot of superstars, saw a lot of celebrities. Um, we didn't get like a lot of shocking surprises that we didn't know about. We already knew about The Rock coming, John Cena. We knew about all those. So with that being said, we're gonna wrap this up. Like I said, guys, thank you for tuning in to the Wrestling Maniac podcast. This is something that I'll do that'll be like anywhere between 25 to 30 minutes. When it comes to podcast job, just me recapping shows and then me just discussing some news here and there. But I am also going to be dropping like small content like short videos, stuff like that on my channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. It's Wrestling Maniac. It'll be there. I'll have the links to all my social media sites. Will be there. Thank you guys for supporting me. And like I said, once again, man, Netflix, Raw, amazing. Can't wait to see what happens in the future. Let's keep it going, man. Thank you guys. Peace.